The Purgatory Creek Natural Area here in San Marcos is gaining an additional 89 acres of open space to increase public access to nature. After the expansion is complete, it'll bring the Purgatory Creek Natural Area to a full 752 acres. For Bobcat Update, I'm Archer Booker. The center is currently working with students to create an academic block schedule to help freshmen succeed. For Bobcat Update, I'm Archer Booker. Currently, the main public access point to the natural area is at the busy intersection of Wonderworld Road and Hunter Road. The latest park additions will provide more space for recreation, a network of trails, and potentially a nature education center. San Marcos resident Ralph Voss welcomes the news.
We're mountain bikers, but my wife trail runs, and there's a lot of hikers, so obviously the more trails available to everybody, the better.
The property will protect water resources within the Edwards Aquifer Recharge Zone and its surrounding habitat. Habitat that supports endangered birds such as golden-cheeked warblers. Also adding to the park protects the land and helps ensure a healthy, livable community for generations to come.
I hope that it would bring more people to bike out here because it's a real nice trail. It's beautiful out here. I think people would really like it.
The land was secured last week by the City of San Marcos in partnership with the Trust for Public Land. Funding for the $1.3 million purchase comes from a combination of Hays County and the City of San Marcos funds and donations from the Taylor Morrison and McKee Foods. After the expansion is complete, it'll bring the Purgatory Creek Natural Area to a full 752 acres. For Bobcat Update, I'm Archer Booker. Personalized Academic and Career Exploration Center, commonly known as PACE, helps students organize their college education. PACE is considering a proposal that would have incoming freshmen use a block schedule in the hopes that it would prevent long gaps between classes. The long gaps may be causing some students to skip class.
It's very difficult because they have too much free time on their hands, and so that's when they tend to fall into trouble, like getting on academic probation, and really just not excelling as much as they should because they have so much time off. PACE wants advisors to help new students structure their schedules to stay on track.
I mean, it would probably help people who need more help with structure, because some people get to college and just go crazy because there's no structure to it.
However, not everyone thinks a block schedule will keep students from playing hooky.
I think it's whatever it is, and honestly, having a block schedule, it's still easy to skip classes if I want.
Still, the PACE Center thinks that students who have back-to-back classes will have a better chance of succeeding than those who take long breaks in between.
It could definitely be a good idea for a lot of students, just because it would kind of keep them a little bit more accountable.
The center is currently working with students to create an academic block schedule to help freshmen succeed. For Bobcat Update, I'm Archer Booker. Texas State's Student Volunteer Connection is holding a blanket drive as part of the Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. The blanket drive will benefit the Hayes Caldwell Women's Center. Blanket donations can be made on the 4th floor of the LBJ Student Center. The volunteers will wrap up the week with their Night Without a Home event tonight at 7:30 in the LBJ Amphitheater. 20 people in the Waco area have been arrested for soliciting sex online. The McLennan County Sheriff's Office says the arrested included both men and women, and they're accused of soliciting a minor. Sheriff Parnell McNamara says detectives went online and pretended to be children. Those arrested varied in age from 19 to 63 years old. Some of the suspects also face charges of evidence tampering and probation violations.